everybody. My name is Jerry Roca. I'm with Funded Youth. I'm the founder of Funded Youth and RC Lasercraft. My partner and I, Jeff, are setting up here at the swap meet to share our vision of a new vision for education and manufacturing on demand. At the property here, at the swap meet property, we're going to start hosting events on Saturdays, workshops where we teach kids through the art of 3D printing everything STEM related. On property, we look to start being able to have kids come during the week and also on the weekends, where they can not only learn to 3D print, but learn to use lasers and different types of lasers, and essentially the art of manufacturing. Right here at the Santee Swap Meet property, we're going to start doing that on Saturdays. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be for all families. We're going to not only teach the kids, but also the parents get to learn more about it as they're here.
So what's your vision for the swap meet, for the Santee swap meet going forward?
My vision, if all were to play out the way it's supposed to in my dream, is that we would turn this into the world's first outdoor STEAM rec center, where we've got everything from fitness activities that might include parkour and foam jousting and American Ninja Warrior type stuff, to our robotics areas where we've got RC cars that are being designed and manufactured on site, drones, all the other types.
So you're going to be building this, you're going to help kids learn how to build this kind of?
That's the point. So not only are they going to be able to touch and play with it right there, this is our first design. Jeff designed this here. This is our first RC car that we're going to let kids print all the parts for. This is probably one of the fastest RC cars in the market because it's got one of the best drone motors in it, all with simple robotics that we teach. Jeff is amazing with understanding gearing and all kinds of robotics, essentially, that would go into this and our hovercraft line and our drone line, that again kids will be able to pick what body style they want. It'll be like the Legos robotics maker lab. So we're gonna have all that here.
I make my move, my emotion starts running wild, my tongue gets tied, and that's no lie. Looking in your eyes, I'm looking in your big brown eyes. Ooh girl, I got this to say to you. Come on, girl, I wanna make you sweat, sweat till you can't sweat no more. And if you cry out, I'm gonna push it some more, yeah. So I say to myself, if she loves me or not. But the truth I know is I ain't got no. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, on the lyrical, on the attack. Oh, my tongue gets tied, and that's no lie. Looking in your eyes, looking in your big brown eyes. Ooh girl, no, I got this to say to you, yet you're driving me crazy, yeah. I get crazy.
We're doing in-school placements, and we'll always have a mobile makers lab. So if we have to roll to a specific site or a community group or a church or whatever, we can do so with our mobile makers lab. However, the idea is to have a center like this, if not this, whether that be, in a mall space, right? The bigger dream is, once we can prove this community-based mobile makers, or rather make-on-demand community model, let's replicate it as the new way of education in every major mall across the U.S.
So basically this mall space that's not being used right now, you can use it.
Absolutely. Not only can I use it, but I can give them full retail value write-offs for their tax, whoever the mall owners are, the Westfields of America, right? If they use that space for a nonprofit to utilize, they can write off the full value of the normal lease rate of that space, which is something they're not going to ever get in the market anymore because of the changing marketplace. So, but not only that, it will actually reinvigorate the intention of a mall anyway. the reason why the malls start to fail is because nobody's really going to the malls anymore. If you put an educational system right there where all the families are going to be coming back to manufacture on demand for all their daily needs, guess what? You've got traffic back in the malls, and then you'll be able to get some staple storefronts back into the other vacant spaces. So it's a win-win for everybody, that whole concept. But the idea is we're going to start local. This is where I was born and raised, Santee. This is the property I've always dreamt on being on. So I'm going to try to build the dream from right here, but I see quickly us being able to make this the new way of education and a new, leaner, more efficient manufacturing model. I'm going to start and prove the model right here and hopefully be throughout the nation within a couple of years. It's exciting. I eagerly urge you to go to the site and figure out how to be a part of it. We're a small team currently, but we're going to build fast. Obviously, any kind of support towards the initiative is always welcome. We're still just trying to find a way to make it all work, and any support you can give our way to help us. It's going to be transparent. The movement's going to be readily available on as many social media platforms as possible.
Okay, well, that's great. Also, you mentioned something about small business. If they have a specific part, a little thing they need, they can come to you and you can build it with the 3D model.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah, the coolest and craziest thing to understand is that if you have a part that's hard to find, we have a 3D scanner. A little short amount of time, we can 3D scan whatever your model is and reproduce it in whatever kind of filament is needed to print the model, right? Or if it needs a CNC or milling process, we can create it in the lasers.
Oh, 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 oh.